Hi, my name is Kaylin, and it is now November. Wow, that's crazy. So it's time for another to be crocheted. I didn't really crochet a lot this month. I kind of had like a shift in like mentality. When I started doing these videos like 7 months ago in April, it was just me like showing off what I was making, and then it kind of turned into me crocheting for the videos, and like I need to get to like a certain point by when I'm filming to like actually feel like I accomplished something. Or I don't know if it was like that, but like it felt like I was crocheting for the videos, not the videos were about the crochet. So I got sick of that, so I stopped doing that. If I finished something, that's awesome. If I didn't, whatever. I'm just showing off what I actually did this month. Anyway, nobody cares about that, so I'll just get to the actual crochet. Starting off with my sister's blanket. This is what I've done so far. I was here last video, so I crocheted 19 rows this month. This was originally gonna be a birthday present for my sister. Her birthday was mid-October, and I did not finish it by then. And then I was like, okay, well, if I finish it by the end of October, it'll be just like a late birthday present. But now it's like, it's November. It's too late for that. So I was just kind of like, if I give it to her like mid-November, what's the point? So I don't want to rush myself. I want to crochet for fun. So I'm probably just gonna give this to her as a Christmas present, which means I have like 2 months, like a month and 20 days. So it's all right. I should have enough time to finish it. I only have like 30 rows left, so I really don't have that much to do, except she's taller than me and this is not that long so far, and I'm worried that it won't be long enough. So if I get to about however many rows I'm gonna do and it's like still not long enough, I'm just gonna add some more on. And if it ends up having to be pushed back and given to her later, I'd rather have it be a good end product than done by a certain deadline. Plus I have to do the border, so we'll see how that turns out. It's been going pretty good. At one point I ran out of this skein of white yarn, so I tied on a different skein of white yarn, and it's like, I'm thinking about it. My sister doesn't know anything about crochet really, so I don't think she's gonna notice it, but I notice it a lot. I don't even know if you could see it, but it's like these 2 rows are a little thinner. The yarn is like a little thinner, even though it's the same yarn. So I don't know what went wrong. I don't know if it's like a different dye lot, because it's also like shinier, and it's here too, but it's like a little smaller than everything else. So I guess maybe I could just use a smaller hook, but I only have a 5 hook. I use a 6mm hook with this, and I only have a 5mm or a 6mm. I don't have a 5.5, so I don't know. It's not really that noticeable though if you don't like know to look for it, and I don't think it's gonna like compromise the structural integrity of the blanket, so I don't think it's gonna be that much of a problem. But it does kind of annoy me because I know about it and I made it, right? But overall, I think it's really pretty. I think it's turning out really good. I'm very excited to give it to her. She knows about it, obviously, because we live in the same house, but she doesn't know it's for her, and she's been like, oh, like, that would be so nice. Like, you should make one like that for me. And I'm like, just you wait. So I'm super excited to give to her and show her. I don't show her it as much though, because I don't want to give it away too much. Like, I still want it to be a surprise, but sometimes I do show her, and she still like just sees it generally. Now next, we've had a pretty big accomplishment with my bag. I've been making these hibiscus bags. I have one for me and one for my cousin. I finally started cracking down on these now that I don't have such a strict timeline. Now that I don't have such a strict deadline on the blanket. And I finally finished the other side of my bag. There's 2 panels. So I finally finished the second one. I think it looks really good. There is just one little problem though. So this is the first side, and this is the first time I ever did tapestry crochet. So I was learning as I was going. So you're meant to sew them together, and you may notice one of them is a little bigger, like pretty much generally all the way. It is bigger, so you can't really sew them together. I don't know. I wanted to finish it in time for the video, but then I was also like, I don't know what I'm doing. Right now I'm going between a couple of options. One of them I saw is just sew them together anyway. It's gonna look a bit messy, but whatever. I really don't want to do that. So if I could avoid that, I will. Number 2 is just undoing one and just frogging it and restarting. And it would probably be the first one because this is my tension pretty much as of now. So it'll be easy to recreate that. This was just, you know, the first time tapestry crocheting, and, you know, the tension was looser because I didn't really know what I was doing. I would also love to avoid that because that is so much work. And this bag has taken forever, and I really don't want it to take much longer, but it kind of seems like that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'll do it, that's fine. I'm kind of sick of having like a set deadline for these, and like, you know, now that this roadblock has come in the way, it's like, well, I'll get done when it gets done. And then the third option is just blocking the smaller one. Just the problem is that I have never blocked anything before. This is cotton yarn, and I have no idea how to block something, and I don't want to mess it up and then mess up my good side. So this is like the same as that one, except somewhere in the middle, I think I dropped a stitch or like added one. I think I added one. So I don't know what happened, but I was just crocheting. I was like, there's an extra block here. What do I do? So I don't really know. I'm kind of just like stuck in like limbo right now. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. At the moment, I feel like just redoing it all, honestly, sounds like less work. I know it's more work crocheting, but I don't have to figure out how to block something. So that feels like less work to me because it's like I know how to crochet. I can just make it again. But I don't really know what's going on with that. You know, we'll see how it goes, what I decide. If you have any advice, that would be much appreciated because I don't know what I'm doing right now. But I do think that it looks really good. I'm really proud of it. I think it turned out really good. So, and then my cousin's bag, I'm still on the first side. I did not touch this month, so I'm honest. I didn't touch it. I couldn't be bothered, frankly. I was more focused on getting mine done because it's almost done. This is the first panel, so I still have to do another panel. I should probably do that soon before my tension changes, and then it's a totally different size. So that's what's going on with this. I think it looks pretty good though. Again, I mean, it looked as good as it did last one because again, I didn't touch it. I will probably start working on it more with the other bag in limbo. You know, I'll have more time. Also, I'm planning for that to be a Christmas present for her. So I kind of have to start working on it soon. I was just hoping to do mine first, and because, you know, I still have to do the straps on my bag and then figure out how to sew it all together because I've never done that before. So I was hoping to have mine kind of be the trial one and the test one and figure it out from there, and so I don't mess up my cousin's bag. But the way it's looking right now, it seems like that's not going to be the case. So I don't really know what's going on, honestly. It's kind of a mess, and I'm just trying not to think about it because it's stressing me out a little bit. But that is everything that I will be working on this month and have worked on last month. I know I was talking about my dad's blanket. I did say I wasn't going to start that yet, and I didn't. So I stuck true to that word. And I was also going to make curtain ties. I got like 2 steps into that, and I was so confused. If you're meant to do like chain 3 and then do 12 single crochets in it, it was like coiling, and it's not meant to do that. So I don't know where I messed up, but I just kind of tried to do that, and I was like, you know what? This is not my problem right now. I'm a little worried that the hook is too small for the yarn. I'm using a 3mm hook on yarn that fits a 5.5mm. So maybe I'll just like up the hook size and try again and see how that bodes for me. If they're a little bigger, that's fine. I don't know. But recently, I don't know, I've just been kind of wanting to make something new. And I don't know what it is, but I just want to make something fun. Like, these have kind of become like a chore almost sometimes. Like, I should be crocheting. I know I should be working on this. I have a deadline. And I just kind of want to make something just for fun that I want. Like, I've seen like a Hungry Caterpillar scarf, and I hate scarves, but I just kind of want to make that just for fun. I don't know. I'll look around some more, see if I can find anything, but like, I just kind of want like a fun project. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of tired of these. I've been working on these for forever. I've been working on this blanket since, I think, August. And I've been working on my bag since May, and my cousin's bag since like July. I've just been doing the same thing like forever, it feels like. And I just want something new. Like, I'm kind of tired of these. I want something fresh. But that is where I'm at right now. That's everything I will be making, working on. maybe there'll be something new next time. We'll see, I don't know. If you watched all the way through, which hopefully you did, it seems like it's gonna be a pretty short video. And also you did if you got to this point, thank you so much for watching. If you would maybe like to like and or subscribe and or comment, it would be really appreciated by me. You don't have to, you can do what you want, but I would really appreciate it. I recently just hit 10 subscribers, which may not sound like a lot, but to me it means so much. So if you're one of those 10 subscribers, thank you so much. Seriously, like, it means so much to me. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's kind of all I got for you today, and maybe I will see you next time. Bye!